How's it doing here? In this episode, I'll be dynamically generating chunks which will make up the world. So without further ado, let's begin. Okay, so I'm in Unity. So I just want to open my chunk script quick. Okay, and I'm just going to scroll down quick. Okay, I'm going to make a new public class. Okay, public class. And this is going to be called chunk code. Okay, let's go open close brackets and enter. In here, I'm going to have two public integers. I'm going to have a x semicolon, and I'll just copy this and make that z. Okay. Then let's just make a little, let's just go public, chunk code. Okay, there's going to be int underscore x, okay, comma, int underscore z, as x and z already exist. Okay, there we go. Now x is equal to underscore x and z is equal to underscore z, and there we go. Okay, let's go all the way to the top. Okay, I'm going to make a public variable chunk code, let's name code, and there we go. Let's go to my chunk let's go my chunk constructor. Let's go comma quick. Okay, there we go. There's going to be chunk code. There we go. And let's name it underscore code. And there we go. Then space. Okay. Now we need to go to code is equal to underscore code. Okay, and there we go. Let's just quickly go enter after our mesh renderer. There's going to be our chunk object dot transform dot position is equal to new vector 3 and chunk code code dot x times by voxel data, okay, dot chunk width, okay, comma 0f, comma code, and we're just going to copy all of this, and that can be just replaced now with z, and there we go. Okay, semicolon. I need to do one more thing. By the way, this isn't crucial. I'm just setting the name of this just to keep things nice and clean in the hierarchy. This is going to be chunk object dot name is equal to, okay, chunk space plus code dot x plus comma space plus and code dot z and semicolon. Now what should happen is when I go to Unity quick, okay, there's giving me an error. Okay, I just figured out the error. Let's just open this up. So I forgot to edit the world script. So new chunk is equal to new chunk, same thing. However, I'm going to have new chunk called 0, 0, and that's going to be the coordinates. And later on, I'm going to make this more dynamic, but for now, let's just do this and this. Okay. And now, what happens? Press play, go to Unity quick. Let's press play. As you see, if we open our world, we have 0, 0. Nothing special. However, some exciting things happen. If we go back to our code, let's just copy this. We must name this a different name. So let's say 2. And let's make this, 1, 0. We go here now. We have 2 chunks. And you can probably see how this can be very easily expanded using a for loop. Okay, so now with our chunk generation, as you see when I press play, we have our coordinates. I'm going to make this a little more dynamic. So let's just quickly hop into my world script quick. Okay, let's exit play mode and open my world script. And in the last section, what we did is we had these 2 chunk generations. However, you'd have to make a world, you need to copy these over and over and over again with different coordinates, which would be too time consuming. So let's just go Command X. Okay, we're going to use start still, but just not for the same thing. We're going to have void generate world. Okay, there's just a normal method. Okay, and there we go. In here, I'm going to have a for loop. Okay, I just have a preset here. And let's just change I is equal to X, X, and X, because it's the X axis. By the way, you don't actually need to write this X. You can keep it Z if you want, to do whatever you want, but I'll keep the X because that's the axis we want it on. Okay. So this small amount, I'm just going to go voxel data quick. Okay, in here I'm going to have a public static read only int world size in chunks. Okay, and let's just make that equal to 5. Let's go back to our world script quick, and let's make that smaller than voxel data dot world size in chunks. As you see, it's at the bottom there. There we go. We can just copy that for loop and paste it inside itself. Okay, let's just change X to the Z axis. And there we go. So now we need to go chunk, and let's call this new chunk. Okay, same as before, is equal to new chunk, open close brackets, new chunk called, and instead of placing like 1, 3 and then going comma this, instead what we're going to do is we're going to place in our X and our Z in our for loop, which we just did now, and then of course a semicolon. Let's just go to Unity quick now. Okay, and now what should happen is when we press play, we should have 5 chunks. Okay, I just remembered what I did wrong. I forgot to call generate world. And there we go. Now let's just quickly go Unity. Okay, we have a semicolon error. Let's just go there, fix that. Okay, let's go back to Unity now. And when we press play, now we should have a 5 by 5 chunks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And there we go. Okay, this is the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye!